Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome, and welcome back to my returning subscribers from my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you watch this video, give me a fonzie, leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell. And as always, after the video uploads, or after you're done watching the video, I'm thinking it's a live stream. I'm so used to doing live streams. I apologize, Gemini. You can always share the video. However, I do have to say this before I start this video. I cancel and rebuke all copycat energy. I cancel and rebuke all negative subliminal intrusions in my thoughts. And I cancel and rebuke all negative emotional projections against me and my channel as I will it. This video is for the star sign of Gemini for the full moon in Scorpio that we got coming here on May 1st. It will be in 11 degrees of Scorpio. It acts as a powerful transformation, the flower moon that forces deep emotional truths and hidden secrets to surface. Occurring during a rare month with 2 full moons. Yes, we have a blue moon in May. This intense high energy event triggers major emotional shifts, personal and relationship changes. So it is happening on Friday, May 1st at 1:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 10:23 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It is opposite the Sun in Taurus, focusing on the balance between stability and profound change. It is known as the flower moon and often brings intense emotional releases or alchemization of the past. It is affecting all of the fixed signs, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. These signs will be feeling this the most intensely, facing pivotal moments of culmination and truth-seeking and transformation. Scorpio, this moon directly impacts your first house of identity, marking a peak moment for personal evolution. The full moon in Scorpio. Okay. It's going to affect the other water signs and the earth signs as well. Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, and Capricorn may feel a sense of emotional clearing. It's going to help reveal truths, secrets, hidden emotions, or issues you've been avoiding may come to light. A strong urge to let go of what no longer serves you. It's going to be emotionally super high charged, a fading feeling that may lead to a dramatic yet necessary ending or beginning. And it's an opportunity to embrace deep personal transformation. All right, Gemini. So let's go ahead and what's the moon's energy look like around the Gemini collective? Your dreams need a practical plan with Taurus, woman and Taurus. Your commitment is being tested. So you're being tested. You're being triggered at the same time. You're being tested to become more practical, to become more stable. We talked about the Taurus energy. The Sun in Taurus is illuminating something when it comes to your money. Taurus rules your finances, possessions, values, daily routines, and your environment. So you may have some drama coming your way when it comes to maybe your daily routine, when it comes to your finances, something along them lines. So you're very close to achieving a goal. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels are drawing close to you at this time, Gemini, because you're so close to achieving a hope, a wish, a dream, an aspiration. When it comes to your finances, when it comes to your possessions, when it comes to what you value, your daily routines, or around your environment, when it comes to your maybe your social environment or something along them lines. So you need to know you're very close to achieving a goal with the gibbous moon. So what is hidden that's coming to the light? The Phoenix. So what is hidden that's coming to the light is that you need to surrender to change. You need to maybe surrender to changing your routine, changing how you're, because sometimes the Taurus talks about being stubborn. Tauruses are very stubborn. Dreamy can talk about an illusion. Maybe you need to surrender to your change to how you're looking at something, become more practical instead of being in this dreamy energy that showed me the Seven of Cups, right? When it comes to your feeling confused or feeling this energy of procrastination because you're refusing to address a situation. When it comes to your goals, your hopes, your wishes, your aspirations. You do have the Eagle King on the bottom of the deck, so you can have an angel coming in to help you, or an ancestor, a Native American ancestor who's coming in to help you. He is carrying, oh, look at this, the winged wise ones. Oh yeah, you definitely have some sort of angelic divine intervention coming in here. This is somebody who's been watching over you with that eagle card. He is telling you, I'm giving you the key. I'm giving you the solution. You need to see something from a higher perspective. You need to trust that we're around you, that we're drawing in close to you at this time. Because you could have somebody in your scenario who is being very dishonest. Or you could have some sort of divine, we have two cards with angelic help here. A miracle is occurring. You need to just surrender to the divine changes. You could have some sort of communication coming through here. You need to reflect on something. I do see, if you look at these two cards, 3443, there is a mirroring happening, and that's what this mirror talks about, mirroring something. You could be mirroring a transformation to another person, but you definitely have divine intervention happening. Divine intervention. You need to see something from a higher perspective. Angelic help. As if something's going to happen as if by a miracle. So be aware of your emotions. Be aware of your triggers. Because there is a test coming your way. You're being asked to remain calm. Because what you don't see coming is there is definitely angelic help stepping in. Divine intervention is stepping in here. What do you need to surrender to, Gemini? What do you need to surrender to? Success. I'm telling you, something with your money, your finances. See that gateway? We got the full moon on May 1st, and we got the full moon, I think it's May 30th. May 31st, the blue moon. So the full moon to the blue moon coming, the May 1st full moon to the full moon that's coming on May 31st is a portal that is opening up for you. And through that portal, you're going to experience a lot of abundance. You're going to experience achieving a goal. Where there was previous roadblocks, divine intervention is stepping in. And you're going to be taking a leap of faith into a whole new you. So you're going to be able to rest. You're going to be able to slow down. You're going to be able to sleep good at night. You're going to be feeling rejuvenated in your mind, your body, and your spirit. So again, something about your dreams. You could be seeing this angelic help coming into your dreams. You could also be see how these two polar bears are mirroring. You could be seeing somebody in your dreams. Allow the love and support of others. So what you are letting go of and surrendering to change is your limited belief system. All right, this is absolutely beautiful, Gemini. So you're very close to achieving the goal for Gemini. You got divine intervention happening. Woohoo! Okay, as if by magic. Yep. Angelic help, a miraculous miracle, as if by magic. So your words are very magical, is what you're realizing. We have Taurus energy coming through here on the bottom of the deck. The High Priest in reverse. See the keys? The keys. The Three of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So you have somebody who made a bad deal here. A High Priest made a bad deal for coming for you. And the Divine is intervening and maybe blocking this magic or turning it around in your favor. We have the High Priest coming through here in reverse. He is pointing down to the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles talks about somebody who made a bad investment. Somebody who could have worked with other people. Somebody who's in a third-party situation. I do see the King of Pentacles as money, right? This person could have created a lot of roadblocks for you, made it difficult for you to manifest. By what? Limiting your belief system. With the High Priest here in Taurus in reverse. Maybe coming into your dreams. This person was very addicted to your energy. Very addicted. This person could have been addicted to using magic. 5, 3 is 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 energy, which talks about learning hard lessons. Right? That test energy. Learning hard lessons. So this person made very bad investments when teaming up with other people to create roadblocks in your life. Roadblocks in your money. Roadblocks in your finances. Putting roadblocks in your environment. But don't worry, Gemini, because you definitely have angelic intervention coming through here. 2 of them. 2 keys, 2 angels. The Magician talks about communication. It's ruled by Virgo and Gemini. Communication. The 411. You could be getting the 411. 1144 could be significant. 1, 2, 3, 4 could be significant. Alright, Gemini, so you're being asked to see something from a higher perspective. When it comes to your daily routines, to slow down, right? Take some time for yourself to rejuvenate your energy. Because you are going to receive the support and the love that you have been looking for, right? Because you're mirroring something. With the 4334 or 3443, you're definitely mirroring something. I mean, you can't make this stuff up with the Eagle King. Angelic help stepping in. I feel like one is an angel and one is a spirit guide or a guardian angel. One is a literal angel and one is a guardian angel. And one of your guardian angels is Native American, who's been watching over you with that eagle. So you're being asked to slow down. Honor your need to just sit and be quiet. Do that as a routine to meditate, get enough rest, get some sleep, breathe. Because you are about to take this leap of faith into a whole new world. So you definitely had somebody who was coming in testing your patience, testing your boundaries. Specifically while you were sleeping, testing your boundaries, coming into your environment. Phoenix rising. Yep, 8 of Swords. That's that limited belief system, playing a lot of mind games with you. So you need to surrender to change and see that there really is no roadblocks. The only roadblocks is how you're perceiving something. See how you got that blinder on? You're not tied to anything. Your perception of how you're seeing something is the only roadblock that's in your way. See that one sword standing right there? Right? You got 3 swords on one side and 4 swords on the other. You do have somebody though who was being very sneaky, who definitely was violating your boundaries, because I feel like whoever you are, you communicated these boundaries and said no. But they didn't care. They still overstepped into your environment. This is somebody who, with the High Priest, this could be talking about religion. This could be talking about a coven of people. The Hierophant and the 3 of Cups. This person is the High Priest or Priestess of a coven. He is a dark High Priest. This person really tested your patience by overstepping boundaries. Surrender to success. Surrendering to success, surrendering to the change and successes. 5 of Wands. Yep, power. There was a power struggle here. See how this, you got this person riding in on this horse. He didn't care. He was definitely trying to block you. 5 and an 8, 13. Something about a fight, power struggle, a fight. Testing your boundaries. Yeah. Causing you a lot of pain and suffering. Backstab, betrayal. Right? What? There it is, backstab, betrayal. And he smiled at you the whole time. He thought it was funny. He was laughing at your pain, right? He was laughing at your pain and suffering. Well, the whole time he was testing your boundaries, playing a lot of mind games with you. Trying to put roadblocks in your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. But what they didn't realize, what this coven of they didn't realize, right, is the fact that you are connected to the divine. You are a chosen one. You are highly protected. This person wanted you to stay in this mental imprisonment as of always feeling conflicted. Playing a lot of mind games with you, right? In meditation. Any final messages for Gemini? Yeah, definitely have a coven here. Using magic to put roadblocks on your finances. They were like watching you, you know, watching your routines, right? Yeah. Spying, lying, gossiping, doing moon magic. Right? Possibly even trying to steal your identity, but here you are, right? They can't steal your identity. They wanted you to miss some sort of an opportunity here to collaborate with another person, right? Possibly even stealing your ideas. Queen of Cups, Eight of Cups. Because you walked away from somebody and moved on. Right? And they thought it was unfair, so they wanted revenge. Right? They didn't want you to change. They wanted you to resist this change. Right? Keep you in a bit of darkness. Right? By sending you subliminal messages. But they were definitely spying, lying, gossiping, trying to ruin your reputation, always trying to create conflicts and roadblocks in your successes, in your finances. They were doing this every day. This was a routine. This is somebody who did not value you, somebody who didn't appreciate you. This was a whole coven of individuals. They invested pretty much their whole invested a lot of time and energy in trying to test your patience, test your boundaries, casting illusions. Because this talks about your finances. Talks about your finances. You're being thrown in a spotlight for something through the two new full moons, between the full moon in Scorpio and the full moon in Sagittarius. In that time frame, in that portal, you're being thrown in a spotlight. Because the divine is offering you a new cup. Like something's coming back around to you. We have the moon energy from the full moon portal. From the full moon in Scorpio to the full moon in Sagittarius. In that moon portal. It's like every moon cycle they were doing moon magic on you. And they were watching you. Right? Watching you. Spying, lying, gossiping, creating conflicts, fights within the community, trying to limit you, keep you in that limited mindset, keeping you restricted to the changes. always wanted to keep you stuck in the past. This was a coven of individuals who was doing magic every moon cycle. Every moon cycle, testing you. They could have did mirror magic on you. All right. Give me a final message for Gemini. Yeah, intuition. Intuition and business. What did I say about your business? They did it because they were bored and they thought they had the right to teach you a lesson. Right? They thought that they could play God over your life. But guess what? Your community ancestors stepped up in the house here. So yeah, this definitely talks about Venus. Like, I don't know where Venus is going to be at, but I feel like this is talking about your divine feminine. You definitely, they wanted you to miss an opportunity to collaborate, but guess what? The angels are stepping in. Divine intervention is stepping in and removing any roadblocks when it comes to this intervention. Because these people were doing a lot of moon magic on you. They were doing a lot, every moon cycle. They were doing magic on you. Doesn't matter when. Because they were trying to block you from achieving a hope, a dream, a wish. And they just wanted you to surrender and quit. They were trying to burn you out. So it could have something to do with your own inner child or a child in general. See all the money on them trees? So you're going to start, you're being asked, your spirit guides are telling you to trust your intuition. You also need to connect with your inner child. This person could have been playing on your inner child wounds. This also talks about being creative, allowing your inner child out to create. You could have a child as a spirit guide who is helping you, drawing close to you through this portal. This person was like off the freaking charts with overstepping boundaries. This was a dark high priest. Who invested a lot of time and energy on overstepping boundaries. So, yeah, I feel like you face a lot of shadows here, right? You face a lot of shadows. See how you got a female here with that child? You have a female spirit guide with a child here. And you have Holy Spirit who is bringing you love. This could be this child, right? Reaching out. Yeah, some sort of invention. You're meant to invent something. Bring your inner child out and use your inner child's creativity. Open up your mind. Because somebody is going through an ego death. The guardian angels are done stepping in, and somebody may be passing away. They're trying to shame you. Yeah. Put you in this box. All right, there you go, Gemini. That's what I have for you. Thank you for watching.